Hello YouTube, Kyle Kupczyk, vocalist of CZYK, an up-and-coming band you should check out. Link in the description below. The video being shown on your screen right now is my band's most recent single, Dissipate. If you're a fan of Linkin Park, Bad Omens, or Motionless in White, make sure to click the card in the top right of your screen if you want to support me outside of the channel. Oh, we got an interesting reaction coming in hot, boys. Fasten your seatbelts. We Love You, Avenged Sevenfold, off of Life Is But a Dream, out June 2nd. Oh man, there's a lot of controversy going on with this album so far, and just Avenged right now in general. So, my reaction to Nobody, I did not take very lightly. I will say, after all this time, it came out 2 months ago, after all this time, I can say that I genuinely like it. Not saying like, oh yeah, like Avenged Sevenfold, yes, like let's fucking go. Like, no, I'm like excluding all of their discography and just taking it in as just like a new band. It's okay. In terms of Avenged Sevenfold standards, it is completely down the barrel, but what can you do? They're doing their evolution thing, and unfortunately, they're going back to like this interesting yet weird like 70s, 80s prog rock, Pink Floyd-esque sound, and I'm just not a big fan of that era of music in general, let alone them trying to bring it back. So it's interesting. I will say, from their most recent performance at Area 13 in Vegas, I've seen some footage of the concert and this song also, to where I kind of have an idea of what I'm going into. But truthfully, the Nobody mix was garbage. I don't know who the hell mixed this album, but dear Lord, what happened? Like, Avenged Sevenfold has never been like innovative with their mixes by any means, but this one's like bad. And it's funny because on the Tracks podcast, which is Avenged Sevenfold's like own separate podcast, and they did one on Nobody and the album in general, they played snippets of Nobody, Matt's vocals a cappella, and I thought it sounded great. But when you put it in the mix and the way that's mixed into the song, it just does not sound good. So I'm really curious to see what We Love You has in store. Let's get into it. Oh, and another thing that I'm really interested to see, at their live performance, their most recent one, their first one back in like 5-6 years, Matt was wearing a ski mask going on stage. I thought I was watching Bad Omens for a second. I was like, that's been done before. What's going on? So let's get into it. Interesting vocals so far. It kind of gave me like System of a Down vibes.
Pace, more money, more taste, more sex.
Man, this mix is so terrible.
More skin, more chills, build tall, build.
This is kind of giving me like Critical Acclaim vibes. Obviously very minimal, but just like the shh, quiet, you might piss somebody off.
Look at the way you go. You're one in a billion, and you know it shows. We love you.
This part's kind of cool. Why?
More wants,
Out of every part that they've gone back to so far, I'm surprised they went this. I'm like, the guitar riff behind it's cool. I just wish Matt came up with anything good for it. Okay, so it's like nobody again. Except theirs was like a gospel choir, and now it's Matt. What the fuck? Why? Okay. They just brought back like 80s, 90s, Orange County punk. Sinister coming in with the solo. Why are they bringing this part back? It's building up to something. I'm like, that part's cool. You did that whole build-up just to go back to the pre-chorus? Woo, man. Okay. This is so dragged on, unnecessary. Are we going through like Shrek Swamp right now? That guitar on the left is like unnecessarily loud compared to the rest of the mix. That does not fit at all. And it being hard pan left is really weird choice too. Whoever mixed it needs to go burn in a forest fire, because this is, man, oh, this is rough. I feel like I'm listening to a local band's mix. Please tell me this song's about to end. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. There you have it. We love you. Avenged Sevenfold. Life is But a Dream, out June 2nd. Matt, how much LSD did you take in the process of this album? Because, like, it is so hard to be an Avenged Sevenfold fan right now. Because, like, after seeing their performances in Vegas, like, all of the chorus for Afterlife, for example, the mic was out to the crowd. He wasn't even attempting to sing it. And then Backcountry, the like softer part, he did it a whole octave lower. He didn't even hit the low notes that he was supposed to, and like it is really rough seeing where Avenged Sevenfold's at right now, in both the studio and live. Oh man, okay, so We Love You. I think I'm not a fan of it. I'll say that first off. I don't know where Matt's vocal. Oh yeah, everyone in the comments over there, do not bring up, oh, he had vocal damage. That doesn't mean you suddenly lose all ability to write a good melody. Because so far, nobody, and We Love You, oh man, he lost all knowledge of how to write a good melody line. It is out the door. Like, although the instrumental quality from Sinister and Zachy and Johnny's going back to the mix. Johnny's not even in the fucking mix. The bass is gone. It was a little bit there. This completely omitted. But like Sin and Zach, they've definitely laid back a lot more with these next two songs. And some of it's cool though. But Matt just went in and just went lazy and boring and just so uninspired sounding is the best way that I could put it. I lack a better phrase, but I'm just like, the reason why I'm being so harsh is because Avenged Sevenfold is what got me into rock and metal, and M Shadows is like who I looked up to for a good 10 years of my life in terms of vocals and just a vocalist in general. So to see him fall down the rabbit hole so far, it's really disheartening. It's really sad to see. I mean, I don't even know what to say with We Love You. I think there's a few separate parts that could have been great if they were in a different song, but the fact that they tried combining 12 different ideas together and just mushed it into a song, I think that was a very stupid decision. Like, it just was not, it doesn't fit. if it all coherently fit and it like translated into each other well, like if you listen to like Watch the World Burn from Falling in Reverse, you know, he somehow makes the transition, make it work from the rap to the rock to the metal. And then even artists like Poppy, for example, she also has a Avenged Sevenfold vibe to some of her songs too. She is able to translate the pop sound to the rock and metal sound very seamlessly. As to Avenged, it is just so unorganized and so lazy, in my opinion. So I am very curious to hear what everyone thinks in the comments. If you like it, more power to you. That's all I gotta say, because this is gonna be a really hard album to get into. So I'm gonna leave the reaction there. We Love You, Avenged Sevenfold. Life is But a Dream, out June 2nd. Grab a copy. Unfortunately, I will too. just to support. So if you haven't, make sure to like, dislike, subscribe, hate me, whatever you want to do. I'm the vocalist of a metal band called CZYK. If you want to check us out on YouTube, make sure to click right there. And if you want to check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you want, that's down in the description below. If you want to check out our most recent single, Dissipate, make sure to click right there. If you want something heavy metal, listen to our songs Paralyzed or Cracked. And if you want something rock, listen to our songs Already Over or Remnants. That's all I got for you. Peace.